Eternal Flames, written by Emma Lascaux and narrated today by Howard MacDonald. Inspired by the song Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. In the small coastal village of Windermere, nestled between the sea and the verdant cliffs, there lived a woman named Amelia. Her days were spent tending to the quaint little flower shop, arranging vibrant bouquets for the villagers and listening to the stories that travelled with the winds. Amelia, a true romantic at heart, was enchanted by the tales of love and longing, and she filled her evenings with melodies that spoke of undying devotion. Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross was a song that held a special place in her heart, resonating with her yearning for a love so deep it could withstand the test of time. One fateful afternoon, as Amelia was trimming the stems of roses and lilies, a stranger entered her shop. He was tall and broad-shouldered, with a gentle smile that warmed her heart. His name was Thomas, a sailor who had been travelling the seas, chasing the horizon and searching for something he could never quite grasp. Intrigued by Amelia's passion for flowers and her love for stories of endless love, he found himself drawn to her like a moth to a flame. Their love blossomed quickly, as intense and vibrant as the flowers that adorned her shop. They spent their days walking along the shoreline, sharing stories and dreams as they watched the waves crash against the sand. At night they would dance under the moonlight, their hearts beating in perfect harmony to the rhythm of endless love. Yet as the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, a sense of unease began to creep into Amelia's heart. She could not shake the feeling that their love, though deep and passionate, was fragile, as it could shatter at any moment. Thomas, sensing her disquiet, assured her that their love was an endless one, a bond that could withstand even the fiercest storm. But Amelia could not help but worry. She knew that Thomas, a sailor at heart, had a restless spirit, and that the sea called to him in ways she could never understand. She feared that one day he would heed its call and leave her behind, alone in her flower shop, her heart aching with loss and longing. To ease her mind and prove his devotion, Thomas decided to take Amelia on a voyage. He believed that if she could witness the majesty of the open sea and understand the depths of his love, she would find solace in their endless love. They embarked on a journey aboard his ship, the Endless Love, its sails billowing in the wind as they set sail for the unknown. Their journey was filled with wonder and adventure as they explored the vast expanse of sea, discovering hidden coves and forgotten islands. They braved stormy nights and witnessed sunsets that set the sky ablaze, all the while reaffirming their love for one another. However, as the weeks went by, Amelia grew weary of the ever-changing sea. She longed for the familiarity of her flower shop, the comfort of her little village, and the stories that came with the winds. As she stood at the bow of the ship, gazing out at the seemingly endless ocean, she realized that their love, though infinite, was not enough to quell the storm within her heart. In a moment of clarity, she turned to Thomas, her eyes brimming with tears, and confessed her deepest fear, that their love, though endless, could not hold them together forever. She understood now that the sea was part of him, just as the village and the flower shop were part of her. Thomas, his heart heavy with sadness, knew that Amelia was right. He loved her with all his being, but he could not deny the call of the sea that stirred within his soul. As they stood on the deck of the Endless Love, the wind whipping through their hair, they made a decision that would forever change their lives. They would return to Windermere and Amelia would go back to her beloved flower shop, while Thomas would continue to sail the seas, chasing the horizon and seeking new adventures. They vowed that no matter the distance between them, their love would remain endless, a burning flame that could never be extinguished. And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon, they set sail for home, their hearts heavy with both love and sorrow. Upon their return, they shared a tearful farewell, promising to hold on to the memories of their journey and love that bound them together. Time went on, and Amelia returned to her life in the village, tending to the flower shop and listening to the stories that travelled with the winds. The scent of roses and lilies filled the air, reminding her of the love she and Thomas had shared. As for Thomas, he continued to sail the seas, his heart forever anchored to Amelia and the love they forged together. And each year, on the anniversary of their parting, Amelia would receive a single perfect rose, its petals the deepest shade of red, and with each rose there came a note written in Thomas's unmistakable hand, a testament to their endless love. Years passed, and the people of Windermere grew to know the tale of Amelia and Thomas, a love story as beautiful and enduring as the flowers that adorned her shop. Their legend lived on, inspiring generations to seek the kind of love that could withstand the test of time and transcend the boundaries of circumstance. And as the melody of endless love echoed through the streets of Windermere, it served as a reminder that even when the world conspires to keep two souls apart, an endless love can defy the odds and create a connection that will last for all eternity.